Did you know that Americans devour over 3 billion pizzas a year, with frozen ones making up a whopping billion of that total? But here's the burning question. Are you sabotaging your slice of heaven by making these sneaky mistakes with your boxed frozen pizza? Stick around as we spill the secrets to upgrading your at-home pie from meh to magnificent. Plus, toss in some wild fun facts along the way. First off, let's talk about those toppings that love to play hide-and-seek when you unwrap the pizza. Fun fact: the frozen pizza craze kicked off in the 1950s, thanks to flash freezing tech pioneered by Clarence Birdseye back in 1923. Originally for fish, but it revolutionized how we stash pies in our freezers. If your pepperoni and veggies have slid to one side, resist the urge to just smoosh them back haphazardly. Instead, strategically space them out while the pizza's still frozen, imagining your future slices. This pro move, backed by baking pros at outlets like Taste of Home, ensures your cutter glides through sauce and crust without mangling toppings, keeping those whole slices intact and mess-free. Bonus: it mimics how authentic Italian pizzerias distribute ingredients for even baking. Now, about that oven temp. Ditching the box instructions might feel rebellious, but it's a game changer. Did you know that by the 1970s, Totino's frozen pizzas became America's top seller, sparking a nationwide obsession? Pizzerias nail that crispy, chewy crust with ovens blasting over 700 degrees Fahrenheit, but you can hack it at home. Crank your oven to a sizzling 550 degrees, as suggested by Chicago-style experts at Giordano's, and bake for just 5 to 8 minutes instead of the usual 12 to 15. This high-heat blast caramelizes the edges authentically, melting cheese to gooey perfection without sogginess. Just keep an eye on it to avoid charring. Think wood-fired vibes without the fancy equipment. Patience is key after baking, folks. Cutting too soon is a rookie error that ruins the magic. Fun fact: cauliflower crust frozen pizzas are the fastest growing variety today, appealing to health nuts while keeping the classic fun alive. Give your pizza a quick 3-minute rest at room temp, per advice from kitchen gurus like the Kitchen Warriors. This lets the cheese and toppings set so you don't yank up a stringy mess with your cutter. Plus, it prevents oily runoff from soaking the crust, preserving that crave-worthy crunch. And hey, waiting spares your mouth from burns, because who wants a blistered tongue with their dinner? Don't sleep on a pizza stone. It's not just for pros, it's a secret weapon for frozen pies too. These bad boys absorb and radiate heat like traditional brick ovens, which have been firing up pizzas since ancient Pompeii. Yep, archaeologists found evidence of flatbreads baked on hot stones there. Preheat your stone for 30 minutes at max temp, thaw the pizza slightly, and slide it on for even cooking. Authentic tip from pizza aficionados: use a wooden peel dusted with cornmeal for easy transfer, avoiding direct contact with the scorching surface. The result? A crust that's crispier and more flavorful than any baking sheet could dream of. Craving extra cheese? Totally valid. But timing and type matter to avoid a greasy disaster. Fun fact: DiGiorno revolutionized the game in the mid-1990s with their "It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno" slogan, turning frozen into a fresh-tasting staple. For mozzarella, sprinkle it on pre-bake since most frozen pizzas already have a base layer, as noted by sites like Cooking Chops. But for quicker melting cheeses like cheddar or Gouda, add them midway through cooking to prevent burning. Serious Eats pros swear by this halfway hack. It ensures melty goodness without overwhelming the pie. Veggie lovers, listen up. Piling on extras raw is a fast track to watery, undercooked toppings. Prep them right for that gourmet edge. For mushrooms, sauté in olive oil first to release moisture and add umami. Otherwise, they'll steam and sog your slice, warns food experts from The Guardian. Sweat onions to caramelize their sweetness. And for bell peppers, roast or char them lightly for smoky depth. Authentic ad: in Neapolitan tradition, pizza's birthplace in Italy around the 18th century, fresh veggies are often blanched or grilled to enhance flavors, so channel that heritage for your frozen upgrade. Herbs might seem like an afterthought, but skipping them leaves your pizza bland. Elevate it with a quick sprinkle. Fun fact: over 93% of Americans eat pizza monthly, but adding herbs like oregano, a staple in ancient Greek and Roman cuisines, can transport your taste buds. Fresh or dried thyme brings a subtle sweetness to balance the savory, while garlic powder amps up everything. Technically a bulb, but it counts here. A dash of sea salt and cracked pepper ties it all together in under 30 seconds. Why settle for basic when this tiny tweak screams restaurant quality? Finally, shake things up by firing up the grill instead of the oven. It's easier than you think and delivers smoky perfection. Preheat on high for 15 minutes, then grill a thawed 10-inch pie covered on medium for 8-12 minutes, flipping if needed for even char. The Kitchn raves about this method for that backyard BBQ twist, mimicking open-flame cooking from pizza's early days in outdoor markets. Watch for melted cheese and bubbly edges. Slide onto a board with a spatula for pro presentation. There you have it. Avoid these pitfalls, and your frozen pizza will rival the pros. Fun fact finale. Some frozen brands like Tombstone have eerily ominous names, born from quirky founders' stories in the Wild West era of pizza innovation. Craving more mouthwatering myths and hacks? Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and drop your wildest pizza fail in the comments below. What's your go-to topping twist? Let's chat. Check out our more videos. Plus, even more The Food Prestige videos about your favorite foods are coming soon.